Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. My name is Brittany. On this channel I share my stupid opinions about the books I've been reading. Welcome to another reading vlog. We are going to allow a random number generator to determine how many pages I read every day this week. Let's get started. I'm gonna flip you around because I don't know how to screen record on my computer. So 1 second, we're gonna turn you around so that you can also watch the generator. There you go. Here is my computer, and you can see we've got 1 to 200, and we're gonna generate. Wow, thrilling. 17 pages for today. Let's go again. Okay, that seems more reasonable. Could you imagine if I literally only read 17 pages today and just called it a day? I'm setting the max at 200. I think that, was it set at 199? In the recording? I don't know. The max is 200 for this whole week. We are still very busy at work. Slowdown period is coming up pretty quickly, but I want to be able to actually feasibly accomplish the goal. So today we're reading 132 pages. In the morning, I will do another random number generator. We are making great progress on the TBR that I built, my list for this month. It's the 18th today, and I am partway into one of the last physical books that I've pulled. I have one more physical book after I finish the one I'm currently reading, and then an ebook, and then my KU selection for my podcast. I was supposed to meet up with Kelly today so that we could record her episode, but schedules don't align, so we will not be doing that until Thursday, which means that Thursday I might have to do a max of 100 pages just because I go to record at her house around 6 p.m. My time crunch between 4:30 and 5:30 when I have to leave my house is not gonna be feasible to read 200 pages if it lands on that. Let's just stop rambling. You've been just yapping for the last 3 minutes and we haven't even talked about what book we're reading. Lies I Tell by Julie Clark is what I currently am reading. I've read one chapter of this book so far and I'm intrigued. We'll see if it keeps my interest. The last thriller that I read was not my fave, but that's fine. I don't truly know too much about what this book is about. That is how I like my books to go. I like to go in blind, so I can't really talk too much about it. I'm just gonna get started. I've read 6 pages so far. I have to sit like this or it like goes out of focus. So like 126 pages to go, I guess. I probably will read more because it is, like I said, Sunday. It's only 1 p.m. I don't really have much else going on. My dishes are done. I'm doing laundry. I have food in my crock pot cooking for me to eat this week. And yeah, that's that. I'm gonna get started reading, so let's do it. I'm 100 pages in and I am very much enjoying this book. Okay, 100 pages in. What we have is a story told between Meg, let me turn this light off, Meg and Kat's perspectives. Meg is, I want to say, she's like a professional con artist. But there's a reason why she's a professional con artist. And Kat is a reporter who is trying to like uncover this story about Meg. So what we have is first, oh my God, so sorry. This is a horrible angle. The first chapter is told from Kat's perspective. It's present day. She is alerted to Meg's presence. And then we have present day Meg, who is attempting to con a politician who is running for some sort of senator seat, I think, in California. And then after the first 2 chapters, we jump back to 10 years ago, which is when Meg is living in her car and trying to figure out how to make ends meet, going on 3+ dates a week just to ensure that she has food to eat. It's all very, very interesting. There is a scene in this book in the past chapters that I just finished with Kat where she is, but it's not on page depicted. She just blacks out, wakes up, and has no pants on, and in the bed next to her is the man who did the damn thing. So that was uncomfy, but that aside, this story is very compelling. It tells the tale of a man who abuses his position of power to sleep with his students. And yeah, that's super fucking icky, but guess what? Nobody asked for this, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. My high school had a scandal like this. not while I was in school and not while my brother was in school. I think that this all went down when my sister was maybe still in high school. Maybe if not in between my brother and sister. My siblings are a lot younger than me. But yeah, there was a scandal in my town where this same situation that's happening in this book with a teacher grooming students, it happened at my school. So that is a little close to home. But Meg used to be this man's student, but he doesn't remember her because she was kind of unremarkable in her high school days. I'm rambling. That's okay. This book is compelling in the sense that, as we all know, I very much enjoy liking characters. So sue me, okay? Sue me about it. I like to like the characters. It is who I am. I initially really did not like Meg's character, and even in the past, I was just like, something's very off-putting about her. But as the chapters have progressed, I am starting to like her more and more and more. Yeah, I love when authors do this, where they make you initially dislike a character, but then build them and develop them to the point where you're like, okay, yeah, I'm totally on board for the character's choices that they're making. And that's where we're at. I'm about to start this part where we are in Los Angeles in the present day. Gotta be so honest, I am curious to see how Meg is gonna go about ruining the next man's life, because clearly she ruins first man's life, as she fucking should, you know? But yeah, this has just been nonstop me yapping at ya, so I am gonna get back to it. It's about 7:30 p.m. Laundry is all done, my kitchen is clean, and I feel comfortable enough to just spend the rest of my evening with my book, enjoying the comfort of my bed. So that's what we'll be doing. I have no idea if the shit has even been in focus, so if it's not, sorry about it. It is 8:45 and I'm on page 137 of this book. I'm going to go close up shop downstairs, meaning close my curtains and stuff because they're still open. And then I'm gonna come back up here and continue to read. So far, not much else has happened in this book. Still in the present day, and Meg and Kat are together. Meg is showing Kat a bunch of houses, showing this man Ron a bunch of places, and we're building up to the election. This book is so short. I just don't know how it's going to progress from here, because right now it's kind of slow. Like, nothing's really happening. I'm gonna go close up shop, and I will let you know before I go to bed for the night how far I actually make it, but just know I've successfully completed my 132 pages per the random number generator. It's now 10 p.m. The stopping point is page 156. I need to go to bed because it's a school night, so I will see y'all in the morning to let you know how many pages I have to read for Monday. Welcome to the kitchen, the dining room. I made a root beer float because I really wanted ice cream. I have 118 pages to read tonight, so I'm going to obviously get to it. It's 8 p.m. and I'm just now sitting down to read because little boys need to be cuddled to go to sleep. So, momming it is. You can hear that the dog has zoomies. It is her witching hour. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my ice cream and read my book. I will check in once the 118 pages are over. I'm imagining that that is going to take me until I go to bed, because for whatever reason this book felt very fast-paced in the beginning. Middle, so far, I feel like not much of interest and of note is happening, and that's okay. I am enjoying my time. This is the first Julie Clark book I've read. Yeah, I'm on page 156, which means that I read about 20 extra pages last night. I did stop in the middle of a chapter because the girl was tired, and it was 10, and that's as late as I stay up on school nights. Anyway, this bite of ice cream has been hovering for about a minute and a half, and I just want to eat it, so I'm gonna do so off camera. I'll check in once my 118 pages are up. That is, one moment, what's 156 plus 118? Page 274, and that's damn near the end of the book, so I might try to just finish this tonight. So I need to go because I only have 2 hours to do that, so I'll see you when I see you. Oh my god, what a long day that today was. Okay, I finished Lies I Tell last night, and I was up a little bit past my bedtime in order to do that. So that was 290 pages total in that book. I was supposed to read to page 174, and so that's what, 16 extra pages that I read? No big deal. Let's spin and see what I'm supposed to read today. I don't know why I even tried to film in here. We're gonna spin and see how many pages I have to read tonight. It's the night before the first day of school, so we'll see how it goes. I think we're gonna do a max of 100 No, 150. 150 tonight, max. Oh, we got 140. And the book that I'm starting tonight, something tells me I'm not gonna make it 140 pages in. It's the book club book that I have with my bestie, the B&E book club. It's just me and her while she's in Japan. We're reading The Au Pair Affair this month for the B&E book club. She picked it. I did not like Fangirl Down, but she did. And so she wanted to read this. She's already read it. And I kind of know that she was not as big of a fan of this book as she was Fangirl Down. So we'll see how that goes. I have 140 pages. I don't know if I can do 140 pages. That just seems like a lot. I'm gonna try my hardest, but I am exhausted and I wanna go to bed by like 9 o'clock tonight. Something tells me that I'm not gonna be able to read 140 pages in 2 hours, but I'll try my hardest. I'll try my hardest. Camera battery's flashing, so I will see you all on the flip side. Hello, I'm just here to say very briefly that last night I did not meet my goal of 140 pages, and I in fact only met the goal of 45 pages before I passed out on my bed with my Kindle. Tonight we are going out to dinner, we being two of my friends and I, to celebrate one of my friends, getting a new job, and I'm leaving in approximately half an hour to do that. I'm going to attempt to start reading right now. Let me tell you how many pages I need to read tonight. I don't feel confident in telling you the update for the book simply because I haven't read enough of it, only 45 pages in. Following Tallulah and Burgess, who we first encounter in Fangirl Down, and Tallulah is a marine biologist and Burgess is a professional hockey player, and Tallulah is supposed to nanny for Burgess's daughter, be an au pair for Burgess's 12-year-old daughter, but she's like kind of scared of him for some unknown reason, and she tells him that she can't do it. Today, you can see here, my goal is 33 pages, and I think that that's reasonable because I have 100 pages to make up for from last night. So we're gonna try to read 133 pages tonight. And when I check in next, I'll give you more detail other than Tallulah is supposed to be an au pair for Burgess's 12-year-old daughter, but she's scared of him, okay? Because that's not enough details. I will be back after dinner. We're going to a Vietnamese restaurant and I'm very excited. I'm gonna get chicken curry and I'm so excited. Okay, that's all. I need to go let my dog inside and get started reading, and I will see you when I see you. Hello, happy Thursday. It is 10 p.m. Your girl has not read yet because Kelly and I record most Thursday evenings when possible, and today is a Thursday evening that aligned with both of our schedules to record an episode of our podcast. It is, let's see exactly what time it is. 9:59. Okay, I just got out of the shower. We're gonna be going to bed, but I have about 50 pages that I fell short last night that I want to try to read before I go to bed tonight. I am gonna just stay up until 11 tonight because I'm a little keyed up, because I get really hype when I see Kelly and I just love her, and we were having a lot of fun and joking and laughing, and that is a lot for my introverted self. Not to say that it like drained my social battery or anything, because it didn't, but it's hard for me to wind down when she's leaving my house at 9:30 p.m. We're gonna stay up a little late tonight. I don't have a lot going on at work tomorrow. I only have one interview that I need to do, because my job is interviewing, and then the rest is just like admin stuff, and that is if the person shows up for their interview, because sometimes their schedule doesn't permit them to show up for the interview. So one interview and like 4 people coming back to just do admin stuff, but like that's a very easy day during summer for me. So I'm just gonna stay up a little bit later. I'll still wake up at 6 and it'll be fine, and I can afford to be tired because tomorrow's Friday. So yeah, I'm at page 123 of The Au Pair Affair. Burgess is very much like teddy bear man. Like he wants to protect Tallulah from like everything, but he's not giving like alpha hole vibes. Like he's not a dick about it. He's very sweet to her. Like she calls him and she's like, I panicked. I told this man that's in my class that I have a boyfriend and he's coming to pick me up from this club, and I need you to pretend to be my boyfriend. Will you come pick me up? And he is like there. He's like, I will pick you up. But then the guy comes out and she's like, you have to do something for me. Please don't ask questions. I need you to kiss me. And he's like, fuck yeah. I'm gonna kiss you. I'm gonna kiss the shit out of you. And then he does. So yeah, I'm like very much enjoying Burgess's character. Significantly more than Wells's character, but like Tessa girl. What the fuck are these names? Burgess Abram and Wells Whitaker. What the fuck are these male names? And then we have Tallulah and Josephine, which are like cute girl names, but like Burgess? And they call him Sir Savage. It's like embarrassing. But yeah, I will say I'm significantly enjoying this one more than Fangirl Down, which I think is the opposite of what Elizabeth thought. I'm gonna get to it. I want to try to like at least read chapter 11, maybe chapter 12, and then go to bed. I will see you all tomorrow. So we have tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday to round out the vlog, and then we'll see how many pages I actually made through this week. I don't think that I'll be able to finish the last book that I wanted to read physically this month in this vlog, so maybe we'll do like a 24-hour challenge within the coming weeks, because that sounds really fun. But yeah, I need to stop yapping and just fucking go. This is not cutesy demure or mindful of me to just be fucking yapping like this, so I'm gonna go. I'll see you in the morning. Not in the morning, I'll see you after work tomorrow. See you soon. Hello, I have like a little plant stand right here in my kitchen, and so you are hanging on that right now. So if you're swaying slightly, that's why. We are going to generate how many pages I need to read today, and I will tell you that last night I read until page 169 in this book, the Au Pair Affair, if you will. I want to do a random number generator. We're gonna do 200 pages as the maximum, but there's only 3 hours and 19 minutes left in this book, and I really feel like I can finish it tonight. So I'm going to try my hardest to finish it tonight. Once again, we're just like so slightly out of focus. There we go. I want to try to finish it, but we're going to generate here, and I'll tell you how many pages I need to read. This is 187. I don't even know how many pages are left in this book, but we're going to finish it tonight. I am going to go hang out in the living room and work on reading this. We are 49% in, and we're still skirting around and flirting with each other. Burgess and Tallulah. We're just very crooked in there too. Okay, yeah, Burgess and Tallulah, they're skirting around, flirting with each other. It's real fun and cutesy. I don't know. I enjoy Wells and Josephine in this book way more than I enjoyed Wells and Josephine in the first book, because I just don't think that I liked them as characters. Whatever. There's also like a weird relationship between this one other hockey player and his stepsister, or future stepsister. It's so odd, but regardless, I am enjoying this book way more than Fangirl Down still. I'm gonna check in with you once I finish the book and let you know if I still like it at the end. I'm hopeful that I still like it at the end. Also, I just like haven't been updating my spreadsheet for my reading at all, and I'm gonna have to like go back through and watch clips of videos that I've made to figure out my ratings, because I also haven't been updating the story graph. I love the spreadsheet, but I just feel like I need to write stuff down in like a journal. And so I'm thinking that in 2025, I want to have a reading journal, because the spreadsheet was cool, but I'm like not tracking very well in there. I don't remember to update it. Okay, anyway, off to read. Oh my God. Oh, yikes. Okay, it's the next day. Hello, it's the next day. I finished the book this morning. So that I think is going to be it for this vlog. One thing that I'm going to say about the Au Pair Affair, right, is that I think that the reason that I liked the book a lot more than Fangirl Down is that I really, really hated Wells's character. He just felt very selfish and like odd to me in Fangirl Down, and I liked his very brief like cameo appearances in the Au Pair Affair a lot more than I liked Wells in Fangirl Down. I really, really, really like Burgess's character too. He's very protective, and I like that. I enjoyed Tallulah a lot more than Josephine too, because Josephine was so like obsessed with Wells. It was almost creepy. And I didn't like the power imbalance in that relationship. There is of course a power imbalance in Burgess and Tallulah's relationship, because she's working for him, but she's not like a fan of him. Like, I think the fangirl relationship feels very overdone. I liked the boss and employee relationship significantly more. My best friend had mentioned something about there being a future stepsister and future stepbrother like couple mentioned in this book, and I will say that I did find their banter interesting, and I will probably continue with this Big Shots series. So whenever that book comes out about Sig and Chloe, I'm probably going to read that one too. Overall, this one for me was better than Fangirl Down. So sorry, honey, if you're watching this. The golf book was not for me. This one was better. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this vlog. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for being here, even though this went from being a random number generator challenge to let me just try to finish this book. A lot of things kind of got in the way. Work is slowing down though, so there is always that perk that I will not be as busy moving forward because summer is almost over. So I'm going to have way more time to focus on these challenges and accomplish accomplish things. With all of that being said, if you like this video, leave me a like. Subscribe to this channel if you are new here. This is free for you. It's fun for me. And I will see you all in the next video where we'll be talking about what I have in my Kindle Unlimited library. Oh, hi, it's editing me. Here to tell you that I read 674 pages this week, which is a feat in and of itself considering how busy I was. If you made it to the end of the video, you can just leave me like this hockey emoji or some sort of comment with what challenge you want to see me do next. This one was kind of a flop, but we're gonna not be so busy moving forward. So maybe I can successfully complete some challenges from here on out. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see.